And away they go from the 2,000 metre marker. Towards the inside, Patroclus is right there. Yellow blinkers well positioned as Rockefeller. Principate in the green among the leading group. On the outside, Arctic TEON, Son of Silver is the grey. On the outside, One Man Show. Further back in the field is Mr. Royal. As they settle down, One Man Show scored very wide in the early stages. Dharma's near the rail. They're followed further back by In the Moment, who's racing about 7 lengths off the leader at this stage. Impact Zone is further back in the run. Then comes Roy's Horse. They're followed by Night Circus. Night Circus at this stage gives them about 10 or 11 lengths start. And then comes Nightlock and Bermuda. On settling down, they go to the 1,000 metre marker now. And One Man Show has overcome that wide and goes on to lead it. Arctic TEON is right there. Rockefeller's near the rail, the yellow blinkers. Principe's got the green headgear. On the outside, Mr. Royal with the red blinkers. That's only 2 lengths off the leader. Then Patroclus, followed by Son of Silver. Further back in the run is Impact Zone. Then comes In the Moment. Dharma's on the inside of that. Night Circus has got around 10 lengths to make up. Roy's Horse, the yellow cap. Nightlock and Bermuda about 10-11 lengths off the leader. As they make the entrance into the straight, One Man Show. Arctic TEON makes a move. Principate's further back in the run. Then comes Patroclus, Rockefeller. Towards the outside, Mr. Royal. Then comes Impact Zone towards the inside. Night Circus In the Moment's in trouble. Arctic TEON gets away. Principate, Son of Silver on the outside. Nightlock tries to run on Impact Zone. Arctic TEON's the leader past the 200 metre marker. Nightlock becomes a runner. On the outside of that is Impact Zone, but it's Arctic TEON the leader, and Arctic TEON has won it. Second will go to Nightlock. Third place, Son of Silver and Impact Zone. Number 5, Arctic TEON. 17 rand a win, 450 a place. The Fanatic Dane, Andranel for Sabine Plattner, Wes Marwing, and they win it by about 2 lengths. Second position, that's a very nice run from Nightlock, who came to be from one of the trailers. And number 14 pays up at 19 rand the place, 90 rand a win. Son of Silver, Impact Zone, Night Circus. Hold on to that quartet. That exact is also going to pay some nice bombs here. Patroclus, then came behind that One Man Show, Principate. In the Moment faded right out to finish as one of the trailers. Arctic TEON's the leader, was Prominent, Principate, and Nightlock starts to come forward now towards the outside. Impact Zone, Son of Silver, but the victory is for Arctic TEON, number 5. 17 rand and 450. Nice quartet, nice exacta, and that will start helping the exotics. Until the 6th race, back to the studio.
Number 5, Arctic TEON has come through well here to open up the jackpot. Of course, the plan to make them stretch, because there was no stamina doubts with this son of Fanatic Dane, and he set his own fractions up front, and he just bolted away from them. They were never in sight.
Yeah, he won a good race, Dees. The plan was to give him a bit of a chance, but Wes just took the second option. He thought there wasn't much pace on, and he went up there, and it worked out for him, so all credit to him.
Yeah, but he was always going to make the balance work with his stamina, because I see his form in Cape Town. He stays 2,500 comfortable.
Yeah, he's got reasonable Cape Town form. He's run behind some fair sorts, but he just couldn't win there, and it was a frustrating loss for Andre, and obviously he's come here, and it's obviously a bit weaker, and he's found the right division today.
Baron, anything else from your side?
Yeah, the Grey's got a small chance in the next race. Obviously, he hasn't won for a long time, but he's got the right type of jockey to maybe change that, and but he's fitting well.
I'll give our best to Andre, Mrs. Plattner, and all the best to yourself and your team.
Yeah, well done to Andre, and obviously to Wes. He's done a bit of hard work for us in the week, so all credit to him.
Well played. Talking about a gentleman that's done a bit of hard work, Wes Marwing. I'm keeping a close eye on him, riding a lot in KZN these days. Wes, firstly, are you enjoying it here in the province, getting chances?
These so far so good. I have no complaints. I've been getting a lot of support from a lot of the trainers, and I just got to say a big thank you to them. Without the support, you can't produce winners, and that's exactly what's happened. Yeah.
Well, your plans seem to work out perfectly, because we were just discussing it with Byron, and this horse, what a confident ride from you.
Yeah, you know what, these things didn't go according to plan originally. We wanted to give him a little bit of a chance, maybe sit 2-3 lengths off the pace, but the boys were crawling out there, and then plan B came into option, and just have to make the most of everything.
When you skipped away at the top of the straight, that was it. They were never sighted, because if you're going to watch this replay, you'll see he just kept moving away further and further and further.
Dees, you know what? He won a very nice race. I didn't know how far clear I was, but he ran right through to the line, and he pulled himself through well. And I just want to say a big well done to Byron, Mr. Nell, also the whole team back at home, and then obviously to Mrs. Plattner.
I see you a lot in KZN these days. You're still shuttling to and fro KZN, Gauteng, or you're mostly trying to get rides here in KZN?
Dees, wherever we can get rides, I'll go. I'm hungry. That's what the game comes down to. I had a few bad falls last year, so that set me back, and it's time to make things up and prove our worth here.
That's what I was going to talk to you about next. Injuries are a setback for any jockey. How's the body doing?
Very well, Dees. Strong like a lion.
Well, all the best, Wes, and I wish you all the best, wherever you're riding for 2017. Well done with this ride.
Thank you very much, Dees.
Well played. Wes Wowing, number 5, Arctic TEON, has come through to open up the jackpot. 5-14, 12, sorry, now let me get this right. 5-14, 2 and 10. Because if you got a piece of that quartet, well, that's it for you. Take a bow and put your feet up and relax, because it paid an absolute bomb in race number 5. Coming up next will be race number 6, and then race number 7 is our feature. That's the Flamboyant Stakes, and that will be at around 4 o'clock. But for now, well, that quartet, an absolute rocket in the 5th race.